definitely been up for it. They saw an opportunity. You can't say that they, after the batting performance in the third innings, they rocked and they weren't in it. They've tried. They've given everything. They've bowled with incredible skill. It's going to be a highlight of this series, watching both seam attacks go about their work, the skill levels, the pace. Can't say enough about the bowlers that we have on show in this series.
I think that is the frustration, though, of the Pakistan side. And they have a bowling unit and they feel will challenge any side. And if there's anything on the surface, what they would like is just some runs. Speaking to Mickey Arthur before the start of the series, he said if we can get 280 to 300, if the pitches are okay, then we know that our bowling side's going to put South Africa under pressure. But it'll continue to be the question as the test matches go along. Ouch. Just steepling off a length, had it forward, and it's probably just hit a crack and then risen. Very painful. It doesn't show it normally. You got one in the chest and just stood there. Does not give the bowler the satisfaction, but when it's broken bones or when it's your hand, your elbow, oh, yeah, very sore.
When he gets hit in that elbow a lot, let me tell you, that is very sore. All the nerves running into, I mean, anyone at home that's knocked their funny bone on a table, imagine 140 Ks on the elbow. It's just moving like a soldier.
आओ अहद करें क्या आप धड़केगा पाकिस्तान अब चमकेगा पाकिस्तान फोन था अब चलेगा पाकिस्तान
Pepsi Cricket Music, the choice of every generation.
इस महंगाई में जब कीमतें जाएं ऊपर, सर्फ एक्सेल के दाम जाएं नीचे। अब मिले सर्फ एक्सेल के 1 केजी पैक पे पूरे और हाफ केजी पैक पे 10 रुपए की शानदार बचत।
Pepsi Cricket Music, the choice of every generation. बैंक अल्फला के किसी भी करंट अकाउंट के साथ मिले 600 से ज्यादा ब्रांचेस का वसीम नेटवर्क, हर कोने पर ATM, 24 आवर्स ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग, डेबिट कार्ड, अल्फा, ऑर्बिट्स और ढेरों फायदे।
कौन है सुस्त
बैंक अल्फला, the way forward.
Moving like a soldier.
मैं हूँ मिस्टर चेंज और मेरी तरह OLX भी हो गया है चेंज with the all new and improved OLX app डाउनलोड करें और नए फीचर्स डिस्कवर करें OLX बेचते हैं
हर कोने पर ATM, 24 आवर्स ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग, डेबिट कार्ड, अल्फा, ऑर्बिट्स और ढेरों फायदे।
कौन है सुस्त
बैंक अल्फला, the way forward.
Moving like a soldier.
मैं हूँ मिस्टर चेंज और मेरी तरह OLX भी हो गया है चेंज with the all new and improved OLX app डाउनलोड करें और नए फीचर्स डिस्कवर करें OLX बेचते हैं
Pepsi Cricket Music, the choice of every generation.
इस महंगाई में जब कीमतें जाएं ऊपर, सर्फ एक्सेल के दाम जाएं नीचे। अब मिले सर्फ एक्सेल के 1 केजी पैक पे पूरे 20 और हाफ केजी पैक पे 10 रुपए की शानदार बचत।
Splinters that have just come out of his mouth after taking that blow.
Doesn't take a blow for that, though.
He's a very good guy, good nature, wonderful team man. His teammates always appreciate what he does. It's so important to have people at the top of the order that are prepared to do the ugly work for you.
And he didn't start out his test career opening the batting. Batted lower down. He drifted between 4 to 7 on many occasions. To see him in this position and take to it like a duck to water. Such an important part of South African batting line. End of the over, 64.
हलीब मुकम्मल हाइजीनिक दूध है क्योंकि ये 100% ऑटोमेटेड डेयरी फार्म से हासिल किया जाता है। हलीब में है सब कुछ सचमुच।
Moving like the soldier.
मिस्टर चेंज का काम चेंज पे चेंज और लाइफस्टाइल भी रोज के रोज चेंज। ये चेंज तो लाए सिर्फ OLX। बस तस्वीरें लो, डिटेल्स के साथ ऐड लगाओ और बेच दो सही खरीदार को। OLX बेच दे।
Absolutely. You don't have to bowl him an extended spell. You can just give him 2 or 3 overs at best. Just change the tempo of the game. Dean Elgar's been facing seam most of the session. I think it'd be well worth getting a leggy in there. I know it didn't go all his way in the first innings, but you got to back him. He's taken 200 wickets, the quickest to 200. I think at some point you got to turn to him and see if he can possibly break this partnership.
That's a beauty of a shot. So good. Dean Elgar, 4 runs.
Still pumping that hand, trying to get some blood flow, some feeling back in. Beautiful timing. Good balance. Good head position, just allowing the flow of the bat.
I just feel that Safra's probably is looking around and thinking, if only I had that one extra seamer now, just to give the others a little bit of a break. Someone that can just control him. Maybe that's why he's resisting bringing the leg into the attack at the moment.
An all-rounder who can bowl seam. I guess in the subcontinent you have all-rounders who bowl spin. So your team is set up differently. That's why the Indian side looks quite nice at the moment. Because they can have that around there and bowl and seam, bat decently at 7 and 8.
Also in South Africa, the seamers tend to do the bulk of the work, whereas in the UAE, Yasser Shah or whichever other spinner they pick to bowl in tandem with him would do the majority of the bowling. So it is foreign for Hassan Ali. Shaheen Afridi is only playing his second test match. Mohammad Amiri is back from injury, so the workload on the field today is a little bit cooler, so they'll be thankful for that. But the mentality and how to win test matches in South Africa is completely different.
Run chase is always a challenge. It's always a tense time of a game, 4th innings. South Africa will be looking at that number 84 and they'll think, okay, let's get that down. Once we get under 40, things tend to start happening quickly. Just keep working hard, small targets. 10 minutes to the lunch break now. That'll be a big 10 minutes for the team. And these two, Elgar and Amla, walk off the lunch break. They'll dressing room will be nice and settled, knowing there's just a small job to be done after the break. Just always, it's amazing how often you just got to get yourself to that point of 30, 40 runs and how things just flow from there. It almost just misses. In the over, 65 for 1.
Moving like a soldier.
इस महंगाई में जब कीमतें जाएं ऊपर, सर्फ एक्सेल के दाम जाएं नीचे। अब मिले सर्फ एक्सेल के 1 केजी पैक पे 20 और हाफ केजी पैक पे 10 रुपए की शानदार बचत।
Pepsi, cricket, music, the choice of every generation.
नाश्ते का मजा बढ़ाए पराठा और टपाल दानेदार।
तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय. Pepsi, cricket, music,
The choice of every generation.
For you, the bowling team gets desperate. That's when you tend to get a lot more loose balls and things start to happen. At the moment, Pakistan still believe that 1 or 2 wickets here, they could disrupt the apple cart.
And they must. I think that's the only way to go about it. And as we go towards the lunch break, often teams bat for lunch. And as the fielding side, as a bowler who's sort of looking and searching for wickets, you've got to believe that something can happen for you in that time. Also, this change of pace might well do it. It's got a fabulous record. Yasir Shah, outstanding record.
So my question to you, Robbie, is do you believe Pakistan believe in their ability that they take 9 wickets for 83 runs? That is the question now. Going into lunch, Sarfraz with his bowlers, Mickey Arthur. Do they, Pakistan basically 9 for 89 yesterday or whatever it was. Do they believe that they can do the same to South Africa?
I think they do. I think they've seen the flow of the game, this old test match, that if you pick up 1, maybe 2, I think you can get in a roll. We saw Kagiso Rabada come into the attack. I know he's a different type of bowler, but he came in and just picked up 3 quick wickets, and that just changed the whole complexion of the game, really. So I do believe Pakistan still believe they can win this test match. And the way South Africa are batting, they're batting cautiously, they're waiting for the bad ball. I think they believe that they still need to absorb for a little bit longer.
Just for the series, it is so, from a South African perspective, this little partnership is so big. Olga, outstanding performer for the last little while on top of the order, but Amla having a real tough time with a wonderful record. He's been in a little bit of a rut, so for him to get time in the middle, some confidence, hopefully he can turn this into slot speed. That's ball, that's run away. Positive stroke from Olga. Going to keep the spinner under pressure. He's aware that the Pakistan seamers have bowled an extensive spell. Hassan Ali at 9 overs, Amir at 8, Afridi the 6. So if you can put the spinner under pressure, Sarfraz has to go back to seam, tired seam.
And the right guy to do it as well. It's not too much of a risk, if a risk at all, is with the ball on leg stump, spinning further down there. Just has to make sure he puts them away. Being the lefty with the ball coming into him, he's the one to put him under pressure.
I thought his figures might not look that good, but I thought that was because South Africa played him quite well. Yasir Shah, I thought Dennis De Bruin, Temba Bavuma particularly changed his length, forced him to change his length, which put him under pressure. 71 for 1.
मैं हूँ मिस्टर चेंज और मेरी तरह OLX भी हो गया है चेंज. With the all new and improved OLX app. डाउनलोड करें और नए फीचर्स डिस्कवर करें. OLX बेच दें.
Pepsi, cricket, music, the choice of every generation.
बरसात में क्यों ना हो जाए पकौड़े और दबाल दानेदार. तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय.
Pepsi, cricket, music, the choice of every generation.
Let's go. There's 4 more to Amla. They're whittling it away bit by bit.
Smithy, you alluded to this being an important partnership. And with strokes like these, the Amla confidence will grow. It's come off some runs in domestic cricket, but 100% in control. Starting to get there. Starting to see that blade move around like a wand. This innings will give him a lot of confidence. Now he's got an appetite for runs. runs. He's only on 39. He won't consider this runs by any means. Time in the crease in difficult conditions, testing your technique. You can see South Africa over the line. It'll just set him up for the rest of the series.
Shot. Oh, yes. That is a mighty dash shot. 4 runs.
He did this with minimum of fuss. It was short setup. He just rolled the wrist beautifully. He had 2 guys out there, the deep backward square and fine leg. He had to have pinpoint precision, and that's what he did. He picked the gap beautifully. Pakistan have bowled well in general. I thought the bowlers have really put their hands up. Hassan Ali, Mohammad Amir, Shaheen Afridi. There's not much more they could have done, I don't think. I think they were unlucky with the Hashim Amla drop. Dean Elgar, there's been a difference in opinion whether it was out or not. That's immaterial now, he's still batting. I think they've not disgraced themselves at all. I think that stroke right there, to me, just says Amla confidence is just starting to come back. That little defensive push, good delivery by Hassan Ali. He's just able to deflect it into the gap for 1. Forget the boundaries that he's hit this morning. I think that stroke right there just shows a man that's starting to get confidence and gain a little bit of control. End of the over, 80 for 1.
Pepsi Cricket Music, the choice of every generation. बैंक कलफला के किसी भी करंट अकाउंट के साथ मिले 600 से ज्यादा ब्रांचेस का वसीह नेटवर्क, हर कोने पर ATM, 24 आवर्स ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग, डेबिट कार्ड, अल्फा, ऑर्बिट्स और ढेरों फायदे। कौन है सुस्त? बैंक कलफला, the way forward. Pepsi Cricket Music, the choice of every generation.
इस महंगाई में जब कीमतें जाएं ऊपर, सर्फ एक्सेल के दाम जाएं नीचे। अब मिले सर्फ एक्सेल के 1 केजी बैग पे पूरे 20 और हाफ केजी बैग पे 10 रुपए की शानदार बचत।
Pepsi Cricket Music, the choice of every generation.
Another leg spinner. Can he open up an end for Pakistan? Can he get them believing again? Hasn't bowled in South Africa, Yasir Shah. It's the first time. I think it'll be a big challenge for him too. In the UAE, he's so accustomed to 2-3 deliveries reacting off the surface. This takes a lot more patience. How is he going to get his wickets on a surface like this? Because we come back to the Highveld for the 3rd test. So a lot of learning will take place for him in terms of how he'd look to dislodge the South African batting lineup.
I think he, Mickey Arthur, Hazrat Mahmood, in working out what was going to happen at Supersport Park, would have had hope that turning up on day 4 and 5, there'd be some spin here. Especially if they'd watched or seen some of the couple of 3 test matches that have been here prior to this one. Because there has generally been spin, but turning up here, this pitch has had more grass on it. More of a sponge of grass, a good covering all the way across. And really looking at it on day 1 and day 2, you didn't expect that it would spin. And Maharaj also didn't have much joy in bowling here. it's the same sort of story for Yasser Shah, having more to play a holding role than what he's accustomed to in his previous 32 tests. Yeah, 81 for 1. By Bruce Oxenford. Paul's lunch. A ripple of applause around Supersport Park.